This is going to be our co-op campaign with the usual guys, Mark, TC, and Aimless. They're all linked below. I believe Mark's definitely streaming it, and I think that TC's streaming it as well, so you've got loads of different options to watch us on this campaign. I will be streaming these on Mondays and uploading the videos maybe from Wednesday. We'll break it down and get them uploaded on the channel as well in the parts. So if you'd prefer to watch it at pace, get in the stream, see it all, fantastic. You will have other ways to watch it if you don't enjoy the live stream stuff and you'd rather have it in bite-sized chunks. So don't worry about that. Before we join the guys, we've gone live a little early because I wanted to talk you through level 10 Thrain. So Thrain, as you know if you've seen the video, is Warlock. We went with the tree. We've bumped him up a bit. You can see now that he is 20 charisma, which is nice. Means that we're getting that +5 damage bonus with everything that we do. Character wise, there isn't a lot that has changed here. Spell wise, I've kind of gone fairly straightforward. We've added True Strike, we've added Chill Touch. To be honest, Chill Touch is good, but we're going to be Eldritch Blasting. Charm Person, Hellish Rebuke, and Malediction. We still only have 2 spell slots, so technically 1 because we'll be throwing Malediction up just about every fight. And Hellish Rebuke is beautiful, but it burns that final spell slot, so we'll see. Misty Step is always nice as well. Again, these are all going to burn spell slots, so I won't be using them all that much. Hold Monster could come in handy, especially with what we're up against. Banishment is always nice. I love a bit of Fly. I love a counter spell. It's like the ultimate FU to casters. So yeah, and then Spike Growth, because you know we worship Groot. Makes sense that we can create vines and stuff and slow enemies down if they're trying to bottle us in or get to us somehow. So that's really all that we've done there. Proficiency wise, none of this has all really changed. We've probably upped the charisma, and it was either the dex or the con, I can't remember which. But not much has happened there. As we've leveled up, we did take the powerful cantrip feat, which means even if we miss or they dodge, they still take half damage. Don't get the agonizing blast, so they won't get the extras, and I don't think they'll be repelled, which we've taken as well, but they still take damage, and that's the main thing. Thirsting Blade as well, so we have 2 attacks with our melee lock. Eldritch Spear means that we ignore cover when we shoot to make it a little bit easier to hit them. Devil's Sight means that even as a human I have dark vision, and better than dark vision, I can see through invisibility and magical darkness. You cannot hide from me. Agonizing Blast, I'm pretty sure that we've touched on. It just means that you can add, if you hit, you add your charisma modifier, so we'll be getting a native +5 to damage as long as we're hitting. And Eldritch Spear, Repelling Blast is the pushback that Aimless used last time round. So that's where we're at. We're pretty much all set up and ready to go. I think it's time to jump in. Right, let's go say hi to the guys. As I say, they are all streaming as well, and I'm sure they will go through no meta. Oh god, what have we done? What have we done? I'm sure that they will all go through their characters. But let's jump in and say hello. Good evening, gents. How's everybody doing?
Hello. The R2 are currently gone for a second, but I'm doing well.
They've gone for a second. Well, that's not allowed, as long as you're alright, Amos. Alright, Mark, how are you?
I'm here now, properly.
He has returned with no meta.
That took some more effort to get ready than I was expecting.
What have you done?
Well, the Elgato thing stopped working temporarily. The capture card. That was just a restart that needed. That's the second time it's done that, which is annoying. So I don't know if it's a driver thing or what. What else? Oh, just positioning the camera, something else, some audio. Yeah, just bits, usual.
There's always something, isn't there? Yeah.
There's always something. Nothing ever stays just put.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Right.
And Amos, what's new?
No, doing well, thank you.
Good. You ready to downgrade yourself from Pathfinder?
Slightly, but I don't really care. I've been looking forward to this for a long time now. So.
Yeah.
It's showing me as you have no character selected yet, Amos.
Not quite yet.
I was waiting for the big reveal. I mean, you can see that the Iron Man himself has joined us. I'm not quite sure Iron Man was purple and had horns, but you know, comics change appearances, so...
He was a horny devil, though.
I mean, he certainly was. I saw his spin-off with Black Widow. That was feisty.
You leave Tony alone.
How you doing, TC? All right?
Yeah, good guys, how are you?
Good. Oh yeah, good. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, good, thanks.
To actually being a broken warlock for a change.
We've
got a warlock, a paladin, a rogue with some magic ability, and a druid.
I mean, the one thing we're not going to have is healing. Shortbread returns.
Healing.
I finally have +5 on wisdom. Woo!
Did you have to re-roll him for that, or was that just leveling?
Yes. Keep in mind, when I built Shortbread the first time, I made sure he had 18 strength because I thought for some reason strength was something druids needed, and I think I gave him something like 12 wisdom. If even.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And that's why he didn't do anything most of the time.
Okay.
Fair enough. Mark, are we importing his save or not?
No, we're just starting a brand new. Brand new adventure.
Cool.
So for those of you just joining us, this is, let's click start and get this loading up. This is the new Solasta expansion, the Palace of Ice. It's a new high-level expansion for characters 10 to 16, so it's all going to be all new content, all new stuff, and all new fails and disasters, as I'm sure we'll soon encounter. So we've got the usual crew with us. We've got TC, the voice of Todd and Aimless, all brand new characters. Well, I say brand new characters. I see Shortbread sneaking back in there, but I think this is a different... I think this is Shortbread XP, the new version of Shortbread.
Shortbread 2.0.
Shortbread fully baked.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Alan, welcome back. So I don't know a huge amount about this. I've tried to avoid spoilers about what's in there. So this is it's the faction that controls this. It's the Snow Alliance, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
And so this is going to be some good new stuff. And there's new monsters, I've been told, and I've also been told that they are slightly more resistant to some of the spells, so this shouldn't be a walkover. And we're playing on Scavenger difficulty, which is just one up from normal, which wasn't too hard last time. But we
walked it last time, didn't we?
Pretty pro, if I don't mind saying so.
We did have a monk who could run around the entire level, though.
Yeah.
Let's get a recap on last week's episode.
You will carry the authority of the council wherever you go.
I swear.
Those are a motley-looking crew.
Highness has a busy schedule.
I don't remember this happening.
This didn't happen.
Not scavengers, not bandits. Sorax.
I'm pretty sure
The head of a Sorak.
Shortbread was somewhere in a jungle at that point.
Yeah.
Worthy foes indeed.
Oh, we've got
They bleed
glitching
just like
characters
we do.
even in the intro. That's crazy.
There's something else.
A crown?
It's
This
TC.
is indeed the crown of the Magister, belonging to Casenax, eternal soul of the 8 traditions.
This is a very
That's a
long
new
last
crown.
season.
The prudent shield, master of abjuration, in your debt and at your service. I
What's the
feel
Irish
your
dragon?
spirit in the crown, Casenax.
The Magister is still in the crown?
You're not wearing the crown.
We're not
Who
at war.
is wearing the
But
crown,
Caliban's
actually?
massing troops at the border.
Bad
No
news
one,
is the
apparently.
gate does travel
I
fast.
don't know.
It should
These
be
guys
the
work
first
with
character.
Imperial gate.
They're here!
They're trying to get away with
And
the crown.
where's Arwen Merton?
Where's our Thorak?
Look, the princess.
She can.
It's a bit glitchy, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought they would
The
have,
crown
unless
needs
it's something
you.
to do with my
I felt
hardware.
it from the beginning.
No, it was glitchy on mine when I did mine.
That Thorak is just vibrating
When you are
about.
ready, step onto the gate and fulfill your destiny.
So this is the fact that they've already done a hot bug facts on this as well, with another one to come.
Okay, well, it is typical Solasta. Hey, Ferian.
I must go, my planet needs me.
I don't
So
know
basically-
anything about bugs.
If anyone
Not
is
seen
watching this
any.
who hasn't watched our main campaigns and the Lost Valley side quest or side DLC, that was the basic story of the main campaign. These particular set of characters didn't go through that, but you can import a save from those who have, and they'll probably start at level 12. These are starting at level 10. They're brand new characters. I'll give you a quick overview of mine when we get loaded in. But because it's assumed you would have played through that, if you bring brand new characters in, you get to start with a whole load of new magic items, which should be waiting for us in some chests just here. Because I did load that up to see what happened, because I wanted to try just bringing a character into the game to see if it broke it or how it worked.
Well, I had a big brain moment when I imported my characters in. I had to rerun it, so I had a save with the dwarf that we were bringing in from the first campaign. And I just put all the magical items I had in his inventory, and it brought them across into my playthrough, my solo playthrough.
Your video.
And then there's all these other. It was ridiculous. But you start with a lot of stuff in chests.
I'm looking forward to being actually able to use a wand this time around.
You're gonna get some nice stuff here.
Morning, everyone. Here we are. Just a few more hours, and we'll be able to
We look like
sleep
escaped
well.
prisoners.
The Inarium is basically a church, not a hostel.
I don't think Beric's Sunblaze and his paladins sleep on the ground, though.
Come on, pack your stuff. Let's not linger.
I still don't understand why we're not in Gallivan looking for what's left of the Sorax.
Marshal Sunblaze is obsessed with them. I'm pretty sure he wants to tell us about them.
We'll know what he wants soon enough.
All right, gather your stuff.
Not sure which one is mine. I'll pick one at random. Hey, nobody touches my underwear.
Do you wear underwear?
Okay.
Do I?
Right, I'm gonna ask the question. I'm gonna ask the elephant in the room question. How big is the head on your character?
Yeah, that's a Nomi head, isn't it?
Ah, yes. It's a
I mean, I wasn't going to point that out.
Ooh.
And it's rude to point out such things.
Ooh.
But yeah, the gnomes do look a bit strange. I must admit. They.
Aimless, I have a plus one for you.
Oh, I have a bunch of stuff here. Give me a moment.
I also have a wand of fear.
You are overloaded already. Let's see what's in the chest. So we get some really nice stuff, and it's all usable by your characters in the chest in front of you, which is one of the cool things. And some of this stuff is potentially better than what we ended up through the main campaign with. Like I've got the Medusa bow. This is perfect little short bow for a rogue.
I've got you some studded armor +1 light armor as well. We'll have to share this stuff around, and
I've got that.
Like it's not restricted, so
that's cool.
They gave me a staff. They gave me a huge staff of swarming insects.
Ooh. Nice.
Time of opening.
Please tell me one of you has got the Lightbringer Great Axe.
Sadly not. Maybe
no, there isn't a Lightbringer Great Axe.
We can build a new one.
I got a handy haversack.
Yep, me too.
Nice.
Yeah, we should each have had one of those. Yeah.
Frostburn dagger. Actually, let me swap those around. Yes, I want to, because I'm going to be primarily a ranged rogue, I think, because I've also gone Shadowcaster, and I need then a hand free to be able to cast spells. But that's got me some pretty cool spells. Not just annoying bee. Where are the rest? I don't.
Oh, there's gnome spells, and then there's Shadowcaster because one's a class thing.
Okay, yep, got it. There we go. So things.
Oh,
like
you've got Identify,
Dabble,
thank God.
I did bring that and detect magic, although I don't think I can cast them as rituals like it says here.
You should be
blindness,
able to.
blur, invisibility, all the cool stuff. Oh, and shield as well.
Nice. Shield's nice, yeah, very cool. Have a little look at TC.
What you guys bring? What have you got?
So
Go on, talk us through it.
I don't know what I got. I got stuff. Oh, what you mean stuff character-wise?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the Lightbringer Greatsword.
Beautiful weapon.
I got the Warden Blade martial weapon. I got my plate armor. I've got my handy haversack for the big carry capacity.
What spells and stuff have you got more than gear?
Okay, so I've gone with a Tiefling. So I've got Produce, Flame, Tiefling, Hellish Reboot, and Darkness. And then Paladin spells, I went with I went with the basic, and then I went with spell magic, and because reasons, fireball and scorching ray.
Scorching ray. That handsome
And
devil.
fireball.
I think I met him.
Yeah, I went with fireball because hell yeah.
We've got a
why not?
bit of Bane and a bit of Bless as well.
Yeah, we've got a few things going on.
Some nice stuff in there.
I see
Create food would
everyone's
be
just
good as well.
I see everyone's just dumped everything on me.
I don't think
Who's
so.
just who had a rapier?
You do now.
No, I had a
Aimless
skim
talk is. Oh, that's a nice wand.
I mean,
you can't. You're not holding that wand properly, but that is a nice wand.
I think that's what just a focus. I always wore that like that. I mean, I'm still the good old gnome I was before with my venom spike and annoying bees. Also cure wounds and good berry. Also spikes.
Expecting those
spike.
healing. Giant insect. That sounds cool.
Yeah. I have that. I have conjure like animals, stuff like that. I've got healing word, and obviously, the boy.
No.
Oh God, no! That's
No.
it. We're
the
out.
bear. Bear is back.
Bear
Right,
has a whole.
Bear is back.
Bear has a whole 14 AC. That's more than last time.
Has Bear had a firmware upgrade since last time?
No. Apparently, Bear's even worse than before.
I'm over encumbered already.
Right. Well,
you know what the best?
I'll have some stuff off you in a minute.
Oh, it's because I've just cast a fireball and I'm holding it for some reason.
Don't you have like a heavy haversack or something like that?
I've got it.
You
on,
should have.
I think it all needs a tuning, doesn't it?
I don't think
Not weapons and haversacks. No. So I went with a melee focused warlock. Yeah, I've done a video on it if you want to check that out on the channel. Just going through all the options and why I picked them. Basically, I can fly, I can counter spell, and I'm going to make everyone have a bad day by throwing them around the map with Eldritch Blast. That's my plan.
That's going to be fun.
I can tell you. Sorry.
The cloak of ubiquity that you've got? Cast Dimension Door.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
I think I took Dimension Door. Oh no, I didn't. You see, big brain move. I didn't take Dimension Door. Dimension Door's nice.
So, me and you've both got characters that can that can like kind of dodge and cast shadowy stuff and go invisible and teleport around the map a little bit. So that should be fun.
That's the plan.
Big tank with horns and a tail. We've got a green bear and we've got Shortbread, whose new talents. What are you holding? It looks like a tuning fork.
Yeah, that's apparently my what's it called? My spell focus.
Okay, that's the good point. I actually need a spell focus if anyone has anything spare.
Oh, I just threw a wand of fear at Aimless.
Wand of fear.
Is it actually a spell focus?
TC, can I steal one of your weapons?
Wand of the War Mage.
It is a spell focus.
The Warden Blade.
Don't think I'll be able to use it.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you very much.
The War Mage.
Actually,
I mean, I can get like a totem from the first trader, and I can cast some spells, so I'm not desperate for it.
Does anybody have any medium armor?
That's how that works.
Obviously, that they're not using. If you're using it, don't worry.
I've only got studded leather +1.
Yeah, I've got heavy chainmail.
The only thing I don't quite understand is why Bear's still that bad.
Because it's Bear.
Yeah, my thing is it should have way more AC. Like it's got 13 AC base and 14 thanks to TC. Like that should be way higher. Jesus, it's a bear after all. It doesn't have a lot of HP either.
Bear will level up, I'm sure. Does anyone know the way out of this place?
No. I see what's way better though. The claws have +9 to hit and +7 damage on them.
Okay, that's better.
2d4 +7.
So we might hit something then.
Attunement?
Yes.
Yeah, good idea.
Let's get attuned.
Oh, right. We have the VSync stuff going right in this game, right?
I've got VSync turned on.
No, mine's probably on.
I need to attune. What have I got? A ring of abjuration. Oh, definitely.
No, I've got a
That's
bright
really nice.
wall. It's a shield, isn't it? The bright wall.
Yes.
Oh.
It's a bonus action, teleport to a cell you can see. So you have shadow dodge, Mark,
Yeah,
which sounds
I
cool.
just tested it out. That is good. It's just like, it's a power rather than a spell, which is nice.
Right.
So it's one per long rest, and it just allows you to just teleport away.
I might have cocked up my short rest. It's fine.
It's okay. We need to do another anyway, because I've got a cloak of elven kind to put on as well.
Oh, nice cloak. Is that the
gnomish kind?
The dex one, where it like boosts your dex or something? Or is it the hidden one?
I think it helps stealth. Does it give you advantage on dexterity-based stealth checks or something?
Yeah.
I need to have a
That'll be good for you.
quick look.
That will hopefully be good for you anyway.
Are you stuck in the rest, Aimless?
Yes, sorry.
That's okay. I was just making sure the game hadn't crashed already. In fact,
He's
what's
attuning
quick save?
his bear.
F5, okay. F5, my favourite key when playing this game. Let's go for another short rest. And I will get...
right, okay. I was going to say, can we do the detect magic items?
But they'll all show up at this point.
Everything, yeah.
Okay.
So this gives me advantage on dex stealth checks and disadvantage on enemies' wisdom perception checks to spot me. That could be massive.
You're rogue, aren't you, Mark?
Yeah.
So you get sneak attack damage if you're stealthed, or if you're shooting at someone who's in combat with an ally. So your damage is going to be insane.
I hope so. That's what this character should be good with.
I'm encumbered, so I can't move very far in a minute.
Yeah, we need to look at that. You shouldn't have picked up
We've
everything,
also got
should you?
10 grand in gold.
I didn't pick anything up.
Nice.
If we can find
Very
a trader, we can instantly buy some boots or something good to boost whatever stats we need.
Trying to think what's where. I haven't played much, but I've played. I'm maybe 3 hours in on my own playthrough after messing around.
Okay.
There should be a trader soon. I'm just trying to think. Right, before we move, because TC's going to panic if we don't.
What's that?
TC, sling me. I've got a decent bit of room. Sling me shields, books.
We could just leave like the normal stuff like lying on the floor here, and possibly the pickup company will grab it.
I don't know if there is scavengers, but to be fair, are we going to cry over the gold? You could just...
it shouldn't matter if we're just travelling to a town. I bet we can sell it at the first
That's
location
fair.
we
That's
come to.
fair.
It's only in combat where encumbrance matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Movement's reduced as well, but then your movement is 5 anyway, isn't it? TC is down to 4 though. Sling me that heavy armor as well.
I've just done that.
I've run off.
Right,
the
you're
map, but I
you're
can't.
fine.
Nothing this way.
There is an exit over here.
Ah, hang on.
Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, now we're fighting apparently.
There's some
Who, what, where?
right next to you in the ruins.
It's a ambush.
Me and
Also,
Bear
I
over here.
I noticed
Okay,
that
so
the
you're on your own.
statue and this tower, this banner, we can do something with those afterwards. So,
Cool.
Oh, there's a guy behind the
action of
1, 2,
can't hide.
There's a
3,
Gallivant Smasher.
4. There's
I think I'm just gonna have to shoot someone, aren't I?
these guys are tanky-ish.
If you
Now
have to
me
meet
and
my-
me
if
and
you have to
TC
meet my bear.
are quite a way away from you guys, so I don't know if you want to retreat towards us.
Yeah, I'm coming back to you. I was gonna try. And
Except
get
the
somewhere
bear.
to hide, but I'm not in range.
Bear's
So,
initiative is once again amazing.
let's see how this works.
He's. Do you still get stunned if the bear goes pop? Is the question.
Yes.
I'm blurred. Oh, nice. That's quite a nice effect.
Attacks of disadvantage, that's cool.
Disadvantage made no difference whatsoever. Cast
and it still
shield.
hit you, yeah. There we go.
Okay, so Blur's quite nice. Shield's quite good. So my choice of character build is already paying off.
I guess I'm running to help you.
Yeah, help him.
Let's get this.
Get in there.
Okay. Let's get a malediction on. That's as far as I could move. That's how far back we were. There we go. That'll be for next turn. Hide behind the bear.
I have a better plan.
Where is... Oh, I see. I see where Aimless is.
My spells are undertuned!
No, they are. You just need to... You need to remove one of your weapons because you need a spare hand to cast spells.
Ah, bollocks!
Well,
it wasn't a weapon. The thing was a spell focus, so I assumed that would work.
This game hates us. This game hates spellcasters.
Wait, I know what happened. I clicked on bonus action cast spell, I would assume.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. You see, now I re-equipped the thing again, and now I'm out of moves.
It doesn't matter if the game gives us level 10 characters. If we still play like level 1 players, we get the same result.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Monkey! Run away.
Did you turn into a monkey?
I turned into monkey. I rejected you. I rejected you, halfling kind. I became monkey. Do
you have less health now?
No, bear. Yes, I do have less health now. Bear. However, I will gain all my health back when I switch out of monkey form.
True. Yeah, true. Unless you get stunned.
Okay. Here comes the tank. The ever encumbered tank. This is the best start to a game you could possibly wish for.
It's not encumbered anymore. I took all the chainmail.
Fireball!
Obviously. Nice.
Decent hit.
Nice.
We shouldn't have given TC that power.
We've seen that
he has all the Infinity Stones.
TC characters from axes to shotguns, and now he's discovered the fireball.
Ah! They're attacking... they don't.
You? Yeah, they're going for you.
They're shooting my monkey butt. Ow! And my monkey butt
it's a
has
big target.
Apparently has no AC either. Oh, just you wait.
So
let's go bear.
Wow.
Shredded.
Bear with a natural 20.
He had enough of your
another one.
Funny little business. Oh dear.
Yeah, he's gonna start behaving like a companion. We'll be all right.
My gorilla has 15 AC. Oh no.
Okay, no longer shielded. I can't hide though, can I? Which is a shame.
Is it your turn, Mark?
It is.
Yeah.
It's not on my end. It says Aimless is playing.
Oh,
Oh,
bollocks!
it's not doing that again, is it?
It says
Let me
Mark's
quick
playing
save
for me.
it. Let me
Quick
see if it updates. I'm going to stay in cover and move to there, and I'm going to shoot. Now I won't get advantage, will I? But I should get sneak attack. That's going to be a miss.
If you shoot aimless, you'll definitely get a bonus.
That was a miss.
Bear broke my game.
Running action. I could dash away. I kind of want to go somewhere and hide. But everywhere I go, I'm seen. Right, I'm gonna go back here.
Yeah, there's a lack of cover here, isn't there? Really.
All right, let me just quick save it there.
Yeah.
And end turn. Are things moving for you?
Well, you've just ended turn, and it's move on to the enemy archer at the end after bear for me now. So
Good. And it should say
because you're currently considering a reaction, so I think we currently already have our first desync of the night.
yeah, I have nothing.
Oh my god. Just
Game
don't
broke
believe
before the bear
this.
did.
557. That's the
Can
one.
we just say, by the way, we didn't have Bear last time and it didn't break. We've got Bear this time
Yeah.
and it's broken.
That's very
Aimless.
Yeah,
true.
my game broke after Bear hit a natural 20.
Aimless.
So,
No, I will not hear it. Bear is a good boy. It's not Bear's
For
fault.
those who aren't aware of this situation, when we played the Lost Valley DLC, which is the first big expansion, I think, that TCT Adventures put out, we had the game came with terrible multiplayer desyncs. It was when the multiplayer patch came in, and it was absolutely just disgustingly bad and unplayable. And we struggled through it, and unfortunately, it seemed to bake in the bug into our save because it later got patched and people said it was better, but we had it throughout the entire 25-hour playthrough. And it, please don't do it on this.